Awaken Online Book 1, Prologue, Dead Forest Day. And thick black clouds hover in the sky, obscuring the sun and casting the forest in an almost impenetrable darkness. Chris runs desperately through the forest, barely able to make out the gnarled, leafless branches around him. His heart races, panic etched across.
Oh God, please don't let them catch me!
Low-hanging branches snag on his clothing and armor. His foot collides with a tree limb on the ground, and he topples forward, landing with a heavy thud. He feels a dull ache in his ankle. Panic escalates as he turns and looks behind him, eyes wide with fear. Lightning arcs between the clouds, a bolt striking a nearby tree with a deafening crash. The light briefly illuminates the massacre in the distance. Bodies of his teammates and soldiers litter the ground.
Is that Jason?
In the flash of light, Chris sees a figure moving through the trees. This person walks with a casual, purposeful tread, shrouded in a billowing black cloak. The figure motions towards Chris, and dark forms around him rush forward. Chris, awestruck and terrified, struggles to rise, his heavy mail an impediment. He feels a dull pain in his abdomen. He looks down to see a blade jutting from his stomach, blood pooling around the wound. The blade withdraws swiftly. Chris turns, drawing his sword with a scrape of metal, his free hand clutching his abdomen. He faces his opponent, a creature with a left arm dangling at an unnatural angle and a ragged gash in its throat. Its milky white eyes glare at Chris.
Come and get me, you undead assholes!
The zombie grins mockingly and shakes its head. A dull pain blooms in Chris's back. He falls to his knees, blood draining from his wounds. He looks up to see the dark figure walking slowly towards him, a black cat winding around his feet.
I know who you are! The others will stop you!
The figure Jason chuckles darkly, lips curling into a grin.
I doubt it.
The zombie behind Chris draws a blade across his neck. The pain lasts only a moment before the world goes dark. Then a prompt appears in Chris's vision.
Game over. Try again.
Thank you for tuning in to one of my favorite Elite RPG books. I look forward to bringing more scenes from this book to life in the near future. If you enjoyed this, please consider liking, following, or subscribing for more updates.